Alright, here we are guys with some old school Reb Solomon. We're going to be base cheesing today. We're going to be going hard on the base cheese. So the plan is win first missile, probably double harvester, and spam iron cannons at the base. It is a pretty lame strategy, but we will we'll see how it goes. It's not necessarily, honestly, like I think a lot of the time going for base cheese is not that great. The reason to do it with this deck is like very powerful first missile. Like dog rifle is really good first missile. And then if you win first missile, you can just like make the game end basically by going for the cheese. You don't have to worry about a second missile. And like often this deck, like other decks get a lot stronger the later the game goes. This deck doesn't. Playing against jump jet rifle. Jump jets are very good against dog opening. They're really bad against wheel though. This is the interesting thing. If you have like, if you go rifle jump jet against wheel, it's terrible. But if you do it against dog, it's pretty good. Because dogs don't have the DPS. Like rifle wheels have enough DPS that you will lose a lot of jump jets trying to kill two wheels. Dogs don't have that much DPS. Alright, so we're gonna start transitioning into rifles. Makes these jump jets kind of terrible. So he's going to go for my half, I'm going to ignore it. Just don't care at all. There's a Razorback. It's not going to be in time, I don't think. Maybe just about. If he shot these two, he might have been in time. Alright, so now we've won the missile. We're going to Iron Cannon his base and go for another Harvester, I think.
Unit lost.
Yeah, Harvester.
Unit lost.
I'm going to try and get these jump jets at the same time. So I'm going to like Iron Cannon here.
Cannon activated.
Nice, kept the Pitbull alive as well. And we want to go into Air Tower now. Because we can't get past this Razorback. I don't really care if he kills my Harvester. He's just super whatever. Unless he, I guess maybe he's playing Titan. It looks like the Titan deck. Then I care a little bit if he kills my Harvester. But still not a great deal. Yeah, it looks a lot like the Titan deck. We're just gonna throw some stuff at the base. I shouldn't have gone jump jets, I should have gone Pitbull there. Because obviously the Razorback just chases the jump jets and kills them. We do not have a lot of money, so it's gonna be pretty hard to Iron Cannon this base. We got another Iron Cannon. We just basically, I mean, you can see how low the base is. If we get another Iron Cannon, we win. Might just win anyway. I think I killed the Razorback, so I can spam jump jets now. This feels super lame to do this. It's such a lame strategy. Alright, whatever. We got the Iron Cannon now.
Ion cannon activated.
Yep, there you go. Not a lot you can do about it. It's super lame strategy.
Enemy base destroyed.
Alright, we're gonna go dog first. It's really important to get the charging. Doesn't seem that lame, it's just a new fresh take. This is not a new fresh take, this is something people have been doing for a very, very long time. There's nothing new or fresh about this.
Harvester ready.
This is something people have been doing since like beta. Alright, so he's gone barracks straight into War Factory here. So yeah, as you can see, we're going to get first missile very quickly. And then we'll go second half and start the cheese. So we're also looking to stall the missile in general. He's going double half. It's very bad strategy against the cheese. He doesn't know we're going to cheese him yet though. Normally the biggest thing with the Salmon based cheese is how much money you have in the bank. Like that's what stops you more than anything else, is being able to afford iron cannons. It's rarely the do you have enough damage, because iron cannon does a lot of damage and jump jets do a lot of damage. It's more, can you afford to keep throwing stuff. So if you go the double halve earlier and then stall for a while, it makes it a lot easier. So obviously the longer the game goes on, the more money you have. The second missile we don't really care about, but also we can potentially just win the game by putting pressure on the base. He spends time defending it and then we just steal the missile. But that's not really our goal. Our goal is to put damage on the base. So iron cannoning my one pit bull. See, like here we can maybe just go for the pads and win the game like that. We don't even need to cheese the base, because we can just do this. So because we create pressure over here, it distracts him, and then he doesn't fight for the pads as well.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
So the reason that I say it's lame, not crush, is because it's like you're no longer. It's like a lot of these strategies where you stop interacting with your opponent, like you stop playing the normal game of Command & Conquer Rivals, and you cease to interact with your opponent, and you just like completely ignore everything they're doing and just go after the base. It's like you just don't really play the game anymore, right? Like that's why I call it lame. Blocking this guy's harvester, see, that's just smart plays. But when you just stop playing the game completely, and it doesn't matter what your opponent's up to, you're just like, whatever, I'm just gonna ignore everything you do to attack the base. That's when it gets a little bit lame. Alright, we'll get some more rifles. Managed to block that harvester for a really long time. Gonna win this missile here. And then we just go to our own second harvester and start the cheese! He's life.
Unit ready.
Riflemen awaiting orders. Riflemen ready. Unit ready. Riflemen ready.
Unit ready.
Infantry.
A hammerhead again? Oh my god, so many hammers.
Riflemen, I'm on it. Taking them down. Reporting. Riflemen ready.
Probably want to get the first iron cannon as quickly as possible.
Iron cannon activated.
As long as you hit the base, by the way, guys, as long as you target the base with the iron cannon, it doesn't matter where on the base you target it. Because the radial damage, like the outside damage, doesn't actually affect the base, basically. It's only the center tile damage that will hurt the base. As long as the center tile damage hits the base, the side damage won't have an impact. If you miss with the center tile damage, then it'll deal side damage instead. But basically, it can only deal one instance of damage to a base. And that can be either the side damage or the main damage, but not both. So it doesn't matter where on the base you hit, as long as you hit the base.
Unit lost.
So like I'm going to iron cannon up here this time to get away from my pitbull.
Unit lost.
And then again, like because he's distracted, we can just do this, potentially. Maybe just steal the missile and win the game because he's distracted. No, he's on the pads. Alright, never mind.
Unit lost. Unit lost.
We'll just kill this guy off. Get a pitbull on the middle, send this thing across. Yeah, we're not gonna get the missile, but that's okay because look how low his base is. We just need to get vision basically. Vision and the iron cannon, and we should win.
Major structural damage received.
And with free range flying units, it's pretty easy to get vision.
Ion cannon activated.
Alright, apparently that wasn't quite enough, but we can just chuck a few things at the base and then we'll get that. Rifleman base kill, let's go!
Unit lost.
Yeah, you're dead, bro. Even if I don't get the base here, I could just chill for another iron cannon. Like, I have time. This missile will not fire before iron cannon reloads.
You are victorious. Establishing battlefield control.
Sometimes there's a tile behind the base, yeah, and I don't know if targeting that will count as full damage, to be honest with you. I've never tried it.
New objective.
This guy's name is great. I love this guy. Alright, I want to be hyper aggressive on this first missile. Ooh, hello, lasers for my harvester. Back up, go second dog.
Unit ready.
I want him to go second laser so that I can switch into rifles. If he doesn't go second laser, we just push him with the 2 dogs. Yeah, okay, no second laser, so we just, oh, there it is, second laser. So we'll go rifle. If the second laser arrives, I'll pull back. I don't want to lose my dogs here.
Riflemen
Plus I have this rifleman that will shred the lasers. I'm going to get on the pad as well before I start fighting. Make sure the missile's charging. And then these dogs will finish off this this laser troop. Go jump jets for the bikes because we just want something that kills quickly. Like Pipple is better for like efficiency, but I just want to kill the bikes as quickly as humanly possible to ensure the missile fires very, very fast. That's what I'm aiming for. There you go. We're going to fire the missile at like 57 seconds. Not the fastest, but not the slowest. And we start putting some damage on the base. Let's catch it. Not happy about that. I'm going to iron cannon the base and try and get the cat ship. If I don't get the cat ship, it's not that big a deal. Yeah, nice, we got it. The important thing is just to hit the base. Although I should have gone second half before I did that iron cannon, because you can't really afford to spam iron cannons on one half. And that is what we want to do. We also need to go air now. We need Talons to fight this. But we'll spam 10 cost units until we can afford that. Get the jump jets away. I don't want to lose them. They're valuable. Is he going to try and cat ship my base? Looks like he is. Alright, sure. I mean, I'm trying to base cheese him, so I guess I can't really be too mad. Although my base cheese is a hell of a lot more balanced than his. This is the most cheesy, broken thing you can do, pretty much. I'm thinking if I want iron cannon... Oh, dude, I'm not paying attention at all. Iron cannon his base. I'm just dead, I think. Yeah, I just kind of checked out there and forgot about the missile, and now I'm dead. Yeah, feels bad, man. Alright, fair enough. I just messed that up completely. I had like an AFK guy just chilling here. I don't know what I was doing.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Got a little distracted in that last game talking about the cat ship. Kind of stopped paying attention to actually what was going on in the game. Feels bad, man. Oh well, sometimes you mess up and lose. That's the way it is. So we're getting jump jet rushed. We're going to switch straight into rifles because dogs don't do a great job stopping it. And we're going to move over here to try and block his halve. Okay, we're not going to get it in time. So this is super annoying now, because now what's happened is our harvest is massively delayed and his is still reasonably on time. And we just have to spend like an hour chasing down this jump jet trooper. As long as we're charging the missile, it's not too bad. Jump jets are super annoying. He probably goes air tower next. Wants to get that jump jet Talon started ASAP. Oh, it's jump jet Razorback. Okay, sure. Well, as long as we fire the missile, we're happy. And we can just start cheesing. Alright, so second half. And then we probably want to go air, because obviously jump jet Talon. You've got to make jump jet Razorback, you want to make Talons against that. I'm making drone storm here because it kills the jump jets way faster. And I'll start heading over to the base.
Ion cannon activated. Warning, our base is under attack.
Doesn't really matter that we lost a half. Wow, he has he killed my half. I was going to say, I'm surprised he can afford a sandstorm. Probably going to go for my harvesters with this sandstorm, so I should jump jet to defend.
Unit ready.
We can maybe just flip this missile. I'm going to wait off the pads, try and flip it. I actually need to kill something to flip it. He brought in the extra missile trooper. Man, I am not paying attention today. Let's iron cannon this again. The jump jets to finish this off.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
And I think one more iron cannon and we win. And we have the money already, so all we need now is vision.
Unit ready.
Vision and cooldown. So we're going to fight for a little bit while we wait for cooldown. And as soon as we have cooldown, I think we just win.
Unit ready.
I think this should be enough. Let's find out.
Cannon activated.
Yeah, cool.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Octocoron. Alright. Little wheels. I'm gonna shouldn't have gone Pitbull here. Wow, I am super off my game today. What am I doing? I just went no half Pitbull. That's really bad. It delays my harvester by a lot.
Harvester ready.
Alright, well, the Pitbull will beat the bikes at least. Although the second bike is going to come out soon and I'm broke because I didn't build my harvester. So I need to make sure this Pitbull can beat these bikes.
Unit ready.
If I can get the bike before he fires, yeah, nice. I think I killed the bike before it fired, so there's only 2 missiles from that volley. That's a really big deal. Same, I'm going to do the same thing here. Yeah, now we're just going to crush them. He also misfired and shot the wrong Pitbull, so we're really far ahead now. We started off really far behind though. Well, I wouldn't say really far ahead because obviously we spent so much on the on waiting for the harvester. Here I've baited his shot to allow my Pitbull to go in. We crush this guy. Yeah, we're gonna win this missile. We got jump jets. I should have gone second harvester at jump jets. Making a lot of mistakes in this run.
Unit lost.
Now we've got second half. I'm gonna try and kill his harvester as well.
Unit lost.
Get that extra bounty money for another iron cannon. There's too many fanatics now. Let's back out. Let's drop an iron cannon.
Ion cannon activated. Unit ready.
Send these fanatics to do damage as well. Need to go air tower now. Get some drone swamps.
Unit ready.
What are we at? 2 minutes? So yeah, the income is starting to ramp up pretty seriously now. We're going to lose this missile, but it's not really a big deal because all we really care about is doing base damage.
Missile launched. Unit ready.
This is the thing, this is the other thing about these cheese strategies. A lot of the time, because you all in on the cheese, like, you lose the option of just winning the game because you spend so many of your resources and time going for the base. Like, you lose the option of just win second missile a lot of the time. You just kind of have to throw second missile. And a lot of the time it would have been better just to win the second missile than it is to try and go after the base. But on the other hand, like, if you try and fight for the second missile and lose it anyway, then you no longer have this out of just going for the base over and over. Whereas if you just start by going for the base, then, you know, what's going to go wrong, right?
Unit ready.
Like, how is he going to stop this? I have 230 Tiberium, I've got 2 free-range flying units going for his base, and he's dead when I iron cannon it.
Ion cannon activated.
So, although I lose second missile, it's a pretty safe strategy once you have that much base damage. The danger is if your opponent has some way of killing your base quickly, like let's say he goes flame tank after the second missile, he now beats me in the base race. And because I've gone all in on this strategy of killing his base, I don't have the ability to fight him on the pads or on the map anymore. And he just rolls a flame tank to my base and kills me.
3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Limon. Oh, I went harvester first instead of 10 cost unit first. Wow, I am playing really badly today. I've played some I made some very poor moves throughout this run.
Unit ready.
It is actually, like, it might not seem like a big deal, but it actually, with a deck like this, where you firing the first missile within, like, the first 50 seconds is critically important. It really does matter whether you go harvester or dog first. Alright, he's got the jump jets and the rifles again. This is very, very popular these days. It's like the most popular GDI build is the rifle jump jet. Although a lot of people tend to play dogs as their opening when they're doing this. We need a pitbull, but we're obviously pop capped. We might just lose this missile to talons. I need this dog to die. Yeah, it actually benefits me massively that he finishes off that dog. But we could definitely lose this missile to just talon spam. Because we don't have the time, we can't respond, right? It takes so long to get my first pitbull to respond. He's shooting this dog, which I think he's meant to be shooting this rifleman. Yeah, he messed that up. He could have killed that rifleman ages ago. Now he's gonna send everything at my harvester? No, he doesn't. Surprising. I'm also, I saw he went double harvester. I'm gonna go double harv as well. I'm gonna start chipping away at his base with this pitbull. Or at least try to. Some jump jets as well. An iron cannon. I don't even mind losing my pitbull because my pitbull was always gonna die. He's gonna go for my harvester. Going after the harvester is actually pretty important to stop base cheese because you can't win if they have enough money to just keep iron cannoning the base. It's really important that you actually stop them having enough money to do that.
Harvester reporting.
Unit ready.
Harvest light check.
I'm not sure this talon's gonna stop him from my half. No, it didn't. Sad. Although his base is so low. Like, obviously defending the base has to be the #1 priority. If he was playing Jackson, I might be a little scared of this disruptor, but Solomon disruptor, super who cares. Alright, GG.
Activated.
Scouting ahead.
You are victorious.
Alright, let's remember to go dogs first this game. Dogs, 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 dogs. Alright, I remembered. Good job, mate. And then definitely harvester, not pitbull. Alright, nailed it. Great job, team. We'll go pitbull next.
Unit ready.
Want to keep this pad charging. Bikes, sure. No problem there. Pitbull beat bikes. Didn't get a free shot, sadly. We'll go and tickle these wheels while I wait for the bikes to commit. And then we'll tank the bikes with the dogs. Nice. He didn't retarget. That's huge. Try and kill a bike off. Didn't manage to get it. There we go. Kill the bike off. Don't want to get shot by these other bikes. Yeah, nice. Ooh, hello. That is a tick tank. Gonna have to make some jump jets for that one. Hopefully he can get it while it's still moving. Nice. Got at least one shot while it was moving. Gonna go down here and try and get it again. As fanatics, we get on this pad and we'll just fire this missile. Ooh, and then the cheese begins. Double halving. I guess we're going air against fanatics. That's usually the standard thing to do. And we do want to continue trying to stall. Gives us more time for our cheese.
Unit ready.
There we go, we've got stall. There's a Banshee, don't care too much about that. Actually, Banshee is one of the surprisingly Banshee is one of the best units against this deck. Because you only have Pitbull and Talon that shoot up, Banshee 1v1s them both. So yeah, Banshee's actually pretty good against this deck. We should probably try and get our first iron cannon off, so I'm going to do that now. There's an obelisk, that's a bit aggressive. We're going to just drive away. I don't know if we can get out of range, no, sadly not. And then we're going to spam some jump jets at this obelisk. Trying to wait until I can build another unit, but obviously I'm pop capped on the harvesters. I'll send the dog to die to the obelisk. Might just get second missile here and then not have to worry about it. Although we are kind of trying to base cheese. So for the sake of the theming, for the sake of the video, we're gonna go for the base instead of getting the second missile. Even though I think there's a reasonable chance we could have got the second missile there. I kind of feel like since we're doing the base cheese video, we should try and base cheese more. Trying to get past these fanatics without taking too much damage. Pretty sure I just need another iron cannon to win the game. So I just need this cooldown and then we win. And obviously drone swarm is going to be the best way to get that vision. It's almost impossible to block a drone swarm. Yeah, there we go, that's game over. Got him. Alright, base cheese again.
Mission accomplished. 3, 2, 1. New objective available.
Midovich. Alright, I'm on board, Get a dog. Go for a half.
Harvester ready.
That harvester is in a position, yeah, that makes me think he's going to double halve.
Unit ready.
So we're definitely going double dog. And then we'll wait and see what he does before we make any more commitments. We've got a barracks, so the dogs are going to be pretty good, hopefully. Get a third dog. Potentially I should have gone rifle instead of third dog. Although, going half laser, it's very hard to stop dogs from winning the missile. Unless he goes laser drones here. That's like, or shade, I guess, would also maybe cut it. You have to get on with it, though. Try and move the harvester over. Okay, he's clearly not going to get this missile, so I'm just going to take the second half.
Nuclear missile launched.
Now I need to be worried about him just going after my harvester whilst I'm pop capped. Wow, a boost, so aggro.
Unit lost. Ion cannon activated. Unit
Iron cannon on the base. There's a Temple of Nod. So here's the danger, right? If I go in on this cheese plan and he has a flame tank,
unit ready.
ooh, that would be bad.
Unit
The
lost.
flame tank would be real bad.
Unit ready. Infantry ready.
Building online. Unit ready.
Because then he could just base race me with the flame tank.
People here, what up? Blast them.
Unit ready.
Let's whip them. Blast them. Need to run rubber. Hold it.
Centurion, I don't care
Unit
about.
lost. Unit ready.
Bone swarms.
Taking a week up there.
Unit lost.
Looks like he's gonna go for my harvester. I'm just gonna fire the missile if he does that. There's the flame tank. Might even have to iron cannon the flame tank. I think we just can win here by blocking this banshee. Yeah, I mean, GG, I guess. Boop. Oh, I didn't get to iron cannon. Feels bad.
Objective complete. 3, 2, 1. New objective received.
Alright, last game. Let's see if we can get some more solid base cheese going on.
Harvester ready.
1/2. And a war factory. Okay. Wait and see if he opens bikes. Nope, buggy. Gonna go Pitbull either way, I think. Get off the pad when he gets on it.
Unit ready.
Get the dogs on the pad at the same time as I go on. Keep it charging. There's lasers, wow. Okay, interesting.
Unit
Opens
ready.
buggy, transitions straight into laser. It's unusual. Get the rifleman in position. Could have been a fast missile here. Unfortunately, these lasers are going to take forever to die. It's going to slow it down.
Unit ready.
Alright, that should be it. We should be able to block them out.
Lost.
There we go. Alright, so second half. 1 minute missile, bit slow. Bit slow. He's also gone second half. I'm gonna go and try and chip the base. Fanatics and buggy. Alright, let's iron cannon here. I'm gonna try and wait. Why didn't the iron cannon happen?
Ion cannon.
I wanted to get the fanatics by blocking them in, but the iron cannon didn't happen. I guess I lost vision briefly. I'm not sure.
Unit ready.
I don't understand why the iron cannon didn't fire. I must have lost the unit that was... Yeah, losing the unit that gives vision is the only thing that makes sense.
Unit lost.
Get Pitbull. Mutants, oh my. It's aggressive.
Unit lost.
What a weird deck.
Unit ready.
Fanatic, buggy, mutant, laser, probably double tap. Focus fire this down. And we'll go for the base cheese.
Ion cannon activated. Unit ready.
I'm gonna commit to the base cheese strat again.
Unit missile launched. Major structural damage received.
Avatar. Uh-oh. Should be okay though, right? We just need like an iron cannon to
Building
win.
online. Unit ready.
We've got the money for it.
Unit lost. Unit ready.
I'm on it. They don't stand a chance. Let's waste them.
Yeah, pretty sure this iron cannon is
Ion
lethal.
cannon activated.
Find out. Yeah, let's go. Iron cannon cheesing.
You are victorious.
Once again, another pretty legitimate strategy if you just run into tech all the time. If people just let you have first missile constantly, then you can do things like this all the time. I did mess up that one game against the cat ship. I kind of just like wasn't paying attention, to be honest. And yeah, didn't notice that I was going to lose that missile. So yeah, there it is. Some Solomon base cheese. Of course, one of the big issues with this is since the base damage got nerfed on Solomon because it was so broken before. If you're under-leveled with Solomon, this is a lot harder to do. Like, if your Solomon is much lower level than their base, this is pretty tough to pull off. Unlike Jade, which I think, even with under-leveled Jade, you can do enough damage to the base to take it down when they're a tech player. So this is not necessarily the best way to beat over-leveled players. Although if you're playing GDI, there's not a lot of ways to win under-leveled with GDI, so this is probably still one of the better ones. Not as a lot better under-leveled. Alright, hope you guys enjoyed the GDI base cheese. See you all at the next time.